tell me, Vasu, how was the news broken to you? Where were you and what happened?
I happened to be in Jaipur at the time, and it was at some meetings that I had attended. When I came back from that meeting, they told me there had been one blast.
Right.
And then in quick succession, in half an hour, there were 8 more blasts. And I could not have sat there. Luckily, it was an Air Force station.
Right.
And I was able to requisition an Air Force
Right.
helicopter
Right.
and bring a medical team from Jaipur and come here. Because at that time, they required more doctors, particularly in the field of...
Sitting in Rajasthan, you are mentally not prepared for it. In Bombay, in Delhi, we are prepared for it. In Rajasthan, you are not, because you've never seen terrorism.
No, we were not prepared for it, but we were very quick with the responses.
Were there any warnings of any kind?
No, there were not any warnings, and I must actually thank Mr. Narayanan, the National Security Advisor, and Mr. Raman, who have both written some brilliant articles about it, where they have made very clear that we are not prepared for this kind of pan-Indian terrorism that is taking place. It's not happening just in my state.
But there is some suggestion that there was a warning from Home Ministry some time back.
Well, in Mr. Narayanan's article, it's been made very clear that we were not prepared for it, and neither did anyone have any particular information that something like this would happen.
But what kind of response have you had from the centre since this happened?
Well, we've had a conversation with the Prime Minister, a conversation with the Home Minister. I have noted Mr. Jaiswal's article in the papers and in the press conference where he said that he had warned us, which I'm afraid is not true. And the visit of Mrs. Gandhi.
Initially he said that he doesn't even know what's happened, he's only seen it in the media.
Well, and then after that he went on to say that he had mentioned it to us.
Right.
And now the National Security Advisor has made very clear that we had no information about any of this. So, I think that the time has come for us to realize that we cannot have knee-jerk reactions to things like this. Since it is pan-Indian, it's absolutely imperative that the Prime Minister call an emergency meeting for internal security of the states. Call the Chief Ministers, discuss with the Chief Ministers what the roadmap should be, so that we work together to create a situation that will take care of this.
Many of the NDA Chief Ministers have been demanding this. Do you see any reason why the Prime Minister should not be doing it? He has not done it.
I think that it is the logical step to take, because, I mean, after you repeal the laws like the POTA, you don't really have anything strong in your hands to deal with this. You see the kind of flip-flop you do over people like Afzal Guru. There is no strong action where you strike terror into the heart of the terrorist. What we see here, obviously there's some similarity between what we've seen in Jaipur, what we've seen in UP, that is the three districts,
right.
Faizabad, Varanasi and Lucknow, and Malegaon. They all have something in common. And Ajmer and Hyderabad has something in common. So obviously it's not a one-off that is happening here. It's something that's happening across the country, and for that we need to sit down and plan. This is actually a war.